Time to do another comparison between Alma, the AI relationship coach that I created, with ChatGPT's relationship coaching GPT. Let's take a look. I asked Alma, I'm feeling triggered because I'm seeing a man who is really sweet and wants to spend a lot of time with me, and I'm feeling suffocated and like I want to run away. This is a common, avoidant type of dynamic that some women experience. And so the first thing that Alma does is ask you to notice and acknowledge the trigger and pause and breathe and reflect on where this is coming from. So this is really important. Emotional regulation, pausing and breathing, and as well as reflecting on where this is coming from. What is it about this situation that's making me feel this way? Because it could be that he's just really too intense, or this could be coming from an internal fear. And at this moment, we don't really have enough information. So Alma asks, would you like to explore what might be at the root of that feeling, or would you prefer to focus on practical steps to manage it? And so I said I would like to explore the emotional root of it, which I often recommend you do. So identify the emotion beneath the trigger, and asking questions like, does his attention make me feel like I'm losing my independence or sense of self? Am I afraid of being too seen or too known? Does this remind me of a past experience? Asking yourself questions like this can help you identify if there's a trigger coming up, or if this is really because he just needs more than you can offer. You can also validate yourself. Validate the fact that you're feeling this way, because you are. And whether it's coming from an internal trigger or because he's really just being super intense, the way you're feeling is valid. And then start asking yourself, what is the story that you're telling yourself here? So for example, if I let him get too close, I'll lose my independence. If I let myself care too much, I'll get heartbroken. And so Alma asks some specific questions. And so I responded, it's that I'm afraid of losing my independence. Okay, so let's say that's the thing that really resonated, and I'm like, ooh, it's probably something to do with that. That feels like something that feels accurate to me. And so Alma kind of helps you unpack the fear a little bit, understanding the fear. Like, what does independence mean to you? Are there specific moments in the relationship where you feel this fear the most? Is the fear tied to a past experience where you felt like you lost yourself? Alma helps you reframe the fear and help you settle into the knowing that a relationship can be a space where I feel supported in being my fullest self. It doesn't have to take away from you. And then Alma helps you with some more practical things like setting boundaries that honor your independence. So now I'm asking the same question to ChatGPT. I'm feeling triggered because I'm seeing a man who's really sweet and wants to see me a lot, and I feel suffocated and I want to run away. So now here ChatGPT goes with the assumptions. You're chasing emotional intimacy from unavailable men. You're addicted to the chase and all of this. And the thing is there's just not enough information to know if that's actually the case. With the information that I shared, there's not enough information to know that this is purely because I'm avoidant, or if it's a mismatch in relationship expectations or dating expectations. So I put in here, it's that he wants to see me multiple times a week. I think I put 3 times a week. So 3 times a week is a lot if you're still figuring out how you feel and you're not ready to match his pace. etc. You can pause to read at any time. So you can set a boundary, match time with interest, check in with yourself. And it's not that this particular advice from ChatGPT is terrible, but I will say that it's woefully incomplete. It doesn't really address how to walk through the emotional triggers, how to recognize the emotional triggers. It really just puts an emphasis fully on the practical steps. And the thing is it's really impossible to know if those are the correct practical steps if we don't have the emotional foundation first. So this is where Alma really shines and can dive deep with you emotionally with the methodologies that I've created in order to help you understand what's going on within you, so that not only are you taking the correct actions for you, but that you're also able to really understand yourself more, not just in the context of that interaction, but in a variety of situations. You'll be able to act in your own best interest, in alignment with the situation. So Alma can help you with anything dating and relationships related. She's pretty genius, if I do say so myself. So if you want to learn more about Alma, the link is in my bio to go to magneticfemininity.com to learn more about how you can get started with Alma today.